What's up, y'all? How's it going? How's life? I'm trying to start my videos a little bit differently because I tend to say the exact same thing every video. Screw it. Hey guys, it's John here from Sonic Drive Studio. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another brand new episode of To Boost or Not to Boost. An exciting tone journey where I try to figure out the world of putting boost pedals in front of distorted amplifiers. A lot of people like to boost their already distorted amplifiers with some sort of boost pedal or an overdrive pedal, and I usually don't, so this is basically my way of figuring out what you guys like so much about that. And I guess you could say that this is the budget edition since we're using a very affordable amplifier by Marshall Amplification, the DSL20HR. I recently did a full demo and review about this kick-ass little amplifier on the channel, which you can check out up here and down here as well. And we're going to combine that with the also affordable Boss Super Overdrive SD-1 pedal, a very popular overdrive pedal to combine with Marshall amplifiers. And to be honest, this affordable pedal sounds pretty brutal and aggressive. When you compare it to a Maxon OD808, for example, it sounds much more edgy and more aggressive. So, as I said, the DSL20HR is a very cool amplifier, and the Ultra Gain channel has plenty of gain on tap for some great high gain tones. But this amp is not the most tight amp in the world. The low end is kind of loose, but the top end and the mids have a very nice cut, so it sits in the mix very nicely. So it's definitely not a bad sounding amp. I think it sounds awesome without a boost pedal, so I'm very curious to see how this will go. Let's start with the DSL20HR unboosted, and I'm going to use my ESP LTD Phoenix Arctic Metal with the EMG 81TW pickup in it. The signal chain is the same as always. The amp will be fed into my Red 7 amplification Amp Central, and then into a York Audio impulse response from the awesome York 212 DV77 pack, which is a great pack to pair with amps that are a little bit on the bright side, which this amplifier is. And I'm going to use the Mix 01 file, which is a blend between a 121 and a 57 mic. And as I said, the LTD guitar has an EMG, an active EMG pickup in it, so it should already sound somewhat tight. Let's go ahead and check it out right now. Nice! I thought that sounded pretty great already without a boost. Plenty of fatness, but also plenty of cut and texture on the distortion. So a nice thick and saturated low end, but not really on the muddy side. Now let's try it with the pedal up front, and let's see how this transforms the tone. The amp settings will remain exactly the same. We're just putting the pedal up front. That is all. Here we go. Wow, that changed the tone quite a bit. In some previous episodes, the differences between the boosted amp and the unboosted amp were a little bit sort of subtle, but in this case, I don't think it's subtle at all, so I think you'll all be able to hear a pretty big difference. The low end became much more tight, and the mid-range and treble range got a lot more edge and bite to it. So it definitely sounds more aggressive with the pedal up front. Now let's take a closer look or listen and check out an A/B back-to-back comparison of both the unboosted amp and the amp with this pedal up front. Here we go. Great, and now that same thing, but this time with the guitars isolated. Here we go. Alright, so again, the differences were very clear this time around. The Boss SD-1 added so much clarity, tightness, and aggression to the tone. However, since this amp already has a very nice clarity to it, it's not super easy to pick a favorite, even this time. I'm still having a hard time deciding what's better, to be honest, so yeah. In previous videos, some of you guys suggested that it depends on the part. Some riffs might benefit from the boost pedal on, and other riffs might benefit from the boost pedal off, like open chords and stuff, and then the muted, aggressive, heavy riffs could benefit from a boost, so perhaps the hybrid approach would be the best approach. Both the options do sound great, but I guess if I had to choose one option, in this case I would go with the boosted amplifier, because this pedal just adds a very nice clarity, tightness, and aggression to the overall tone, which worked great with the riffs and the genre that I was playing, that fast sort of metal style. Of course, I would love to know which sound you preferred. Did you prefer this amplifier without the boost pedal up front or with the Boss SD-1 up front? Definitely let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. That's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like and a subscribe down below, as that really helps the channel out. I'd hugely appreciate that. And you can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for more exclusive content. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Cheers!